The beautiful territory of Bidassoa Cingudi offers a scenario where the quality of life is supported by the uniqueness of the townships of Irun, Hondarribia and Ondai, the three of them washed by the Cantabrian Sea, the Bidassoa River and the Bay of Cingudi, and surrounded by such emblematic mountains as Larun, Peñas de Aya and Haithkibel. Thus, sea and mountain mark the boundaries of a privileged and serene area, where the Basque language, together with Spanish and French, and the different existing cultures, intermingle in the most natural way. The Bay of Cingudi, in an exceptional environment, where the most beautiful images of aquatic life join the natural spaces, makes up the heart of the Bidassoa Cingudi consortium. The Bidassoa Cingudi consortium, since it began in 1998, has become one of the first institutions in Europe to coordinate the activities of municipalities placed in 2 different states. The inhabitants of the territory have made a real live work of art out of their festive traditions. We can highlight the Good Friday procession, the ceremony of the Cucha Entrega, and the Alarde de Armas dating back to 1638 in Hondarribia, as well as the Saint Marcial Alarde since 1522, and the Euskal Gira in Irun, and the Basque festivities and Bichinchos in Ondai. It would not be an exaggeration to state that Hondarribia is one of the most beautiful townships of the Atlantic Arc. It comprises medieval streets and buildings in its historic centre, which still preserve their original charm. The most outstanding are the parish church and the castle, which nowadays is a Parador hotel for tourists. In the Marina quarter of the town, there is an urban district unique in the Basque Country, where you can see delightful, colourful fishermen's houses, and where you can taste some of the best fish from the Cantabrian Sea. It is very easy here to combine a beach day with maritime sports in the marina, with a visit to the mountainous area, where the fort and chapel of Guadalupe can be found, and where the pathways are a must for lovers of country walking and cycling. Ondai, on the other hand, has a 3-kilometre-long beach, which is one of the best on the Cantabrian coast, and very attractive to lovers of surf sports. It also offers various attractions such as night markets in the summer. The Ondai Sand Enclave comprises a modern thalassotherapy centre, an ideal complement to health, and in which the purest waters reconcile mind and body. Just by the Thalassotherapy Centre, the marina is the focal point for practicing a variety of nautical sports, making it one of the main points of reference all along the coastal shoreline, up to Bordeaux. Hendaye also has a pleasant architectural surprise, the Abadier Castle, a project developed in the mid-19th century by the aristocrat and scientist Antoine d'Abadier, and located amidst a beautiful natural space overlooking the Dos Gemelas rocks and the Loya Bay. Following the bay pathway which joins Hendaye, Irun and Hondarribia along the Bidasoa River, the tourist arrives in the city centre, where they can discover the gastronomic and sporting wealth of the Basque Country. Just by crossing a bridge, we enter Irun, which has a trade fair centre and a lively economic life, supported by a commercial offer equal to any provincial capital city, with 1,300 commercial establishments within the municipality. The cosmopolitan city of Irun also offers great environmental calmness in the natural park of Peñas de Aya and in the Playaundi Ecological Park, which is one of the best marshy areas in Europe for birdwatching. The environmental wealth is, in Irun, linked to the rich history of the city, whose roots go back 2,000 years to the Roman port of Oyasso. The noble mark of the past is also preserved in its streets, with beautiful buildings alongside a stretch of the Saint-Jacques Pilgrim Way to Compostela. The Los Faisanes Island, on the other hand, a territory shared between Irun and Hendaye, is the tiniest space in the world to be shared by two states, France and Spain. You could also add an excursion to the quaint San Martial Hermitage to enjoy the views of the marvellous landscape.